So anyways, so the energies are really intense, and this came to me yesterday or on Saturday, and I really felt that I needed to draw this out. Remember how I said that we have this energy that, okay, so this is a positive and this is a negative. It can be positive over here, it can be negative over here. I'm not saying that this side is always negative and this side is always positive. But we want balance here in the bottom part here. This is the line, whoops, this line should go right through the bottom here. When this line goes right through the bottom, there is no push from either side. Both sides are equal, both sides are in harmony. That's the bottom of the curve we want. As we go through this pushing of this way and retaliating or pushing back against the forces coming from one side or the other, we come through a line here that you can see there's a curve. There's still some bending that is going on. And the force coming from this side pushing to try and balance this way, and the counteracting force pushing against this way. Mm-hmm. So negative energy and positive energy are constantly in this conflict of trying to balance themselves out. So we start out at this nice, we're all in harmony. Then something gets done, we try and fix something, and in that fixing we cause this pendulum-like motion to happen here. Mm-hmm. And as we move through our lives, our centuries, our millennia, the fixing gets worse. Okay. And you notice that these lines are less curved in here. So there's less give and take. There's more rigidity to this. And we get to the point of peak where we are right now, that there is no give. Mm-hmm. There is just straight lines through. I'm right, you're wrong. No, you're wrong, I'm right. Mm-hmm. That type of energy. This is where we are now, and this is where conflict comes from. Even though these are considered conflicts, these are fixing. This is where conflict leads to war, disease, pestilence. I'm writing quickly here, but this is the state that we're in now. Everything has been pressed so tightly that when you're not the only one to feel that disconnect right now, like, where am my guidance? Why am I not connected right now? Because we're existing in this energy right now. It is so sharply, it's like this constant ringing in the ear. Causes a lot of disturbance within the spiritual realm and the physical realm. But this point here, so we've plateaued here. We can't go any higher.
As of today, like, did this just happen?
This has been building over the past couple of days. This has really nothing to do with the election. Mm-hmm. The election has everything to do with what this energy is building up to. Mm-hmm. So this isn't because of an election or because of a war or anything. This is what's causing those mm-hmm. things to be the way that they are. So we've hit this plateau. We cannot go higher than this other than somebody going up here and somebody coming back. So in other words, we go back down to these levels here. Like somewhere there, we're at that tipping point where something now has to break. We have to break this logjam. And that's where this major conflict has to come in, whether it's on a personal level, whether it's on a global level or a universal level. this is where we are at. And so from here, this is actually an end, but it's also a beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a very
True.
positive thing.
True.
But we're in this moment of the point of the energy being so sharp, we have a hard time us physically connecting to that within spirit, because now the vibratory energy that this is creating actually creates an interference between spirit and physical.
Okay.
So we are at the point now where we absolutely need something to happen.
Mm-hmm.
We need a war. We need disease. We need pestilence. We need a major breakthrough to break this stalemate right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why everybody is feeling what they're feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And what I found very interesting, as I shared with you, was when listening to the homily, here was this priest talking about a movie from 1989, Deep Impact. We're talking about, the whole thing had this funeral atmosphere to
Mm-hmm.
it. He wasn't talking about, the Book of Revelation or anything.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about one of the books, and I was just, it caught my attention that,
Mm-hmm.
oh my goodness, here is the soft release that the Vatican is now really wanting to acknowledge, that what the Pope said last year, celebrate your Christmas this year, because next year you may not get one. I feel we are absolutely coming to this point. And this energy, when I mapped this out on Saturday, I knew something huge was about to happen. And then we get the 7.8 in New Zealand,
Mm-hmm.
which relieved some pressure. I could feel it could relieve some pressure, but within hours, the pressure in my body was right back up in there again. So I'm thinking there's something even stronger about to happen, which is what you were talking
and I
about,
have a
your
very
vision.
strong premonition, and I don't have that strong of premonitions.
Right.
Like when it's like a live movie happening.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the swinging chandelier and the actual room was moving. I felt like I was experiencing it. So I know it's something stronger than this
Mm-hmm.
current earthquake.
So, that gives you an explanation as to